Hey folks, it's Jim. I wanted to go over 3 items that I think are very important to preppers. They don't cost a lot of money, but yet pack a powerful punch in SHTF, WROL, should it ever come. Let me open here with pure baking soda. 98 cents a box because of SNAP and EBT. The 1 pound box I think is still the cheapest way to get it. I just ordered a case for $11.88, I think, something like that. And I believe this is probably one of the most powerful prepper items we can possess, okay? With regards to medicinal properties and cleaning and so many different things, okay? And especially when it comes to dental, right? So those of you wanting to make your own toothpaste, might really be interested in this. So let me add that disclaimer in there. This is not medical advice, dental advice, or advice of any kind. Please seek out the professional advice that is right for you. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Those are my disclaimers. But if you go out and watch some videos on the power of baking soda in everyday use, as well as SHTF, you will find out some remarkable things about what this little simple product can do. If you're not aware of that, please know it by the end of the day if you're a prepper. One of the cheapest things we can buy, yet has the most powerful punch should it all fall apart, correct? Another thing is Dawn dish soap. Did you know that Dawn dish soap is an herbicide and a pesticide? Right? Okay, when mixed properly with water. Okay, this is very powerful and effective herbicide and pesticide. That's just 2 of the uses that will be invaluable during SHTF WROL of this product, let alone its cleaning abilities and many other things. But as an insecticide and a herbicide, just incredible, okay? And the one thing I will say too, with regards to cleaning in my home, these 2 products do a lot for me. They are very inexpensive, and I find far more effective than the $6 bottle of BS that's chemical laden, toxic to myself and pets, where I can use something that's not toxic to myself and pets and spend a whole lot less, usually about 1/5 of the cost for the other product, okay? And that's what I found. I also use lemon juice, vinegar, and obviously alcohol once in a while, depending on what I'm doing. But all of these simple, organic, tried and true cleaners, in my opinion, are more effective than the stuff we pay a lot of money for, okay? And so if you're struggling financially, looking into these 2 items and all of their uses might be very valuable to you as well, okay? To save you some money in the long run, which it's done me, and I feel healthier and safer using these simple products. So it's not just about SHTF WROL, it's about a lifestyle that leads to saving money and, in my opinion, a healthier outcome long term. The other thing is coffee filters. If you don't know all the uses of a coffee filter, should SHTF WROL happen, please go out and find out. And here I'm going to put a plug in for Sensible Prepper. Again, it's the Sensible Prepper. Sensible Prepper. That's his channel name, SOOTCH, okay? And you can go out and find a lot of different uses for these items. Now, I buy for my preps the white bleached coffee filters because I'm less likely to dip into this stash should I run low on my non-bleached filters, okay? So, and they're cheaper, much cheaper. These were so cheap for a 700 filter packet. Okay, and there's 4 in this one box, by the way. So that's 2,800 coffee filters. Wow, I can't even remember, but it was so cheap, I was blown away. And I know it was under $10, okay, for 2,800 coffee filters, okay? So, and if you don't know all the uses for coffee filters, should it hit the fan, please go out and find out. And again, these 2 items, if you don't know all the uses for these items, folks, please, please, please. I put this up there almost with my Mora knife for SHTF. Okay, that's how much I think of baking soda. And remember, it's pure baking soda. That's it. And when it comes to Dawn dish soap, do not get the antibacterial kind. Just the regular Dawn dish soap, okay? So that's an important point to make. But go out and watch some videos on this today, on these items, so you understand how powerful and effective and extremely low cost that these things can be both in our regular life and SHTF afterwards, how really effective they will be. And I just did the dental series, and that reminded me of the power of baking soda, okay? So I thought I would do that today because I'm watching a lot of people out there prepping. They're buying a lot of other stuff, and they might be forgetting probably the most powerful thing we could ever have in our prepper stash, okay? So, and these two I definitely have, you know, and obviously the coffee filters, just because of the 50 different uses they can, and these items here can replace so many things out of your prepper stash. They can reduce a ton of cost for other things you might be storing for preparedness. That learning that all of the uses of these cheap items can replace some of the more expensive things you're trying to store in case it all hits the fan, okay? So that's something to think about as well. I just want to do this video because I'm seeing a lot of people getting prepared and they're forgetting some of the most powerful preps we can ever have, okay? That serve medical, dental, I mean, toothpaste alone. Go look up how to make toothpaste, okay? And see that one, you know what I mean? All kinds of stuff, you know? And again, this isn't advice of any kind, not medical nor dental. That is my disclaimer. You need to make the decisions that are right for you with proper professional advice, okay? However, many people in the holistic world heavily rely on this, don't they? And are having pretty darn good results according to what they say. Imagine that. Replacing toxic chemicals in our homes might actually be healthier for us and more effective in the long term, okay? And I know for cleaning agents, these two items, okay, I've been able to find so many uses for them that have saved me a ton of money replacing ridiculous toxic chemicals that industry wants to sell us, when I can go back to the simplest of things that are actually more effective, okay, and much less money, right? So I wanted to share that with you too. A lot of people struggle doing their preps. Maybe some simple lifestyle changes might help you save that extra money every month so that you can increase your preps, right? And maybe you weren't aware of these things. I know most of you are, but many may not be, and that's why I'm doing this video. I'm hearing a lot of stuff out there, and I'm watching a lot of people what they're buying with preps. Not one has mentioned baking soda. Through all of this chaos, I haven't seen one channel mention good old-fashioned baking soda yet. Again, okay? We often overlook the most powerful things. We take them for granted. And if you're a prepper and you know about baking soda, have you checked your stash to see how much you have left? I just ordered another case of 12 pounds, okay? Because it's the cheapest way to get it, because of SNAP and EBT. The 1 pound box is still probably the cheapest way to get it. And a case doesn't save you any money. It just makes it easier for me to store. That's all. That's why I buy it by the case. Okay? So that's what I wanted to get out today. I know a lot of people are frantic and things of that nature, but calm down, relax, do your homework. The most powerful prepper tool you will ever have is your brain, knowledge of what to do when the time comes. Do you know what to do with these two simple items and how powerfully effective they will be when it all hits the fan? Hope you're all doing well, and life's treating you good. Jim out.